Alrighty everyone, welcome to the meeting for, what's the date today? January 18th? Okay, so, like I said, gonna be a little bit more informal one, just gonna go head straight to workshop. But before that, wanna make sure to keep everyone updated if somehow I didn't read on the Discord, but still wanted to exclaim it over here. We are gonna still go with the top-down point-and-click model. That was decided last week, but just wanted to I got a little confused, so wanted to make sure everyone was 100% on where we were going. And apologies for the confusion, but nonetheless, now we got it forward. Now we know what we're doing. We're gonna march forward. Okay, so today I'm going to show a little bit of what we're gonna go with, what it looks like to code something that's like point and click ish. I'm going to do my best to make the user we have right now, which is this guy. I made him a little bigger, and see if I can make him move towards an object. Oh, come now. Faster. There we go. So we already have a clicking mechanic. We can make something for an object. Alright, let's get going. So the first thing I need to make is an empty object. Gonna call it no, let's not make it an empty object. Let's just make it a 2D object with a sprite. Should we make a sprite? A square sprite. There we go. We'll go with that. And we're gonna call this the inspect object. So there's going to be an example of an object we can inspect. So let's move it over here. And we're going to make it a nice round number instead of all these decimal points. 2.5, 2.2. Nah. We're going to make it 3. Ah! Oh, that's 23. And 2. Just to make it simple. Okay, so alright, we already got an object there. We're going to do what we need to do with these kind of colliders, which is kind of clickable object, which is we need it to be a collider. So make sure to add the colliders on there. Okay, so we most likely need a new script and call it inspect script. Oh, I don't have the function on. What? Ah, damn. Clicking wrong buttons here. I don't know what that did. That's rather unfortunate. I think it just saved. Oh, it was already doing it. Okay. Oh, I see. It tested. Oh, come now. Okay. So now that we have that, we're going to immediately put it on there. That's not good. What's going on? What the hell? There are no compile errors. Coding at its finest, people. Let's make a new one. Hey, get that out of the way. I don't need that. Yeah, yeah. See, this is one of the main reasons for learning the hows of coding before the whys, because I could go in depth and try to figure out what is the problem with that. And eventually I will. Like, why that happened. And as great as it would be to finally figure it out, the effort it would take to find that out would be way too much to even to have it be worth it. Oh, come on. Did it actually do it? Nope. Okay. There we go. See, it just works. We don't know why. We'll never know why, and it will forever be a mystery. I didn't even think I needed to make that. Oh, I forgot I made an engine. Alright. So, we're gonna... It's not a clone, so that's good. We don't have to do the whole naming trick. So I'm gonna copy this. Actually, no, just to keep it. Remember, even though copying and pasting is way easier and faster, it's good to write it just so you can keep the memory up of how to write it. Make sure the microphone. Okay. What's got it? Inspect object. Not the best name, to be honest. Okay, and do a debug. No, ooh. Object inspected. And make sure it works. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Oh, I forgot to share screens on Discord. Let me do that. Screens. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. Did it work? Yep. Okay, cool. It works. Alright. So now we have that situated. Okay. Okay, there we go. So now we do need to start making a movement script for the main character. So probably make a boolean what should we call it? To object. Oh, no, to inspect. And then have an update. Void. Yep, okay. Inspect object. Oh, no, find object. We'll call it that because we don't want to call it inspect object. That's the name of the script file. Okay, and then to inspect equal true. And we'll keep this private, protected. True, and then we'll also want to make two floats. Separate these two if one of them is going to be public. Okay, so we're going to make this a protected float. float object x equals 0 and protected float object y equals 0. So what we're doing right now is that we're going to get the stored variables of this object that we clicked, and we're going to do that with from here. So if we click that object, let's make see, we got two options here, and I don't know if I want to do exactly this way. Okay, not that. I know what to do. Float object x y. Now, it might seem strange that I'm naming it object. It's the same exact variable name, but I want to transfer it over here. So luckily this one in the main character is protected. This one's public, so it should be okay. So object y equals hit.collider.game object dot form. Okay. I might be doing this a bit wrong. Make sure I'm doing it right. Oh, that's what testing is going to be for. My God, the saving on this is really slow. Comparatively, that is. Okay. Dot position x. Oops, that's fine. Okay, this should work. Game object transform position y. Emphasis on should. So debug.log object x debug.log object y. I implore anybody to ask any questions. They got me. Let's see if there's any errors. I'm going to point towards yes because I'm a pessimist. No errors so far. Wait. Yeah, no errors. So far. Let's go. It worked? I honestly am surprised it worked. Alright, so now that we know that works, we got to call the function find object. So what we're going to do is call the main, call the main character script again. Okay, here's a good lesson that we can teach. So I talked about compartmentalizing code when trying to squeeze it down, trying to make sure that we save as many lines as possible. This is an excellent opportunity to save lines. We're declaring this, we're trying to find this object twice. And even though it's finding it one at a time, just like it'll find it here, it'll find it here. We can crush this down to just find it once. And can we do that? That's actually a good point. I don't think we can. Darn it. No. I was going to just put it up here and then just leave it at that. But the problem is sometimes the main character isn't around. So it'll confuse the code. So never mind on that. Crap. Would have been nice. So character dot find object. Okay, so with find object, we want to. Ooh, here we are. So here's a fun thing we can do. So just like how game object dot. Oh no. Protected game object engine. So now here's a good way to compartmentalize code. So we're going to be referring to engine a lot. And a good way to refer to engine is to just declare it once. So engine Alright, so now we know that engine is that. And yeah, so we also want to damn it, I copied code. Okay, that's fine. So engine. What is it? What did I name it? Practice engine. There we go. That's what I named it. Practice engine. The engine. Here's engine dot get component. Practice engine. I believe I wrote that right. Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. So now we already declared it once. We don't need to write this whole damn thing again. We could just do this. Object X equals P engine dot object X. There we go. Cool. Makes it much easier. And less hassle on the processor later on. Okay, so now we got that. We gotta put a boolean here. Click character. Bool clicked object. Where's the and clicked object equals false. So what I'm doing right now is that in this, it's declaring whether I clicked something that is not null. And as I explained before, null means that, for instance, I click anywhere that's not a thing. There's like, this is a void. It has no collider, no nothing. So, I forget that for now. So it's gonna turn up null, like you click nothing. I clicked here, I clicked something. So I went through here, and now that I click something, it sees it has a collider. The first one is to click literally anything. That's not like absolutely nothing. And here is like if it has a collider at all. So now I need to put an extra one just in case I clicked an object, any object, including the main character, which we should put this thing on as well for it. So we want to make sure that we don't click something else on top of it, unless we want to design it that way. But we'll get to that when we get to that. So, okay, so, what the hell is that? Click object equal true. So, now we have all these coordinates. What do? We need to determine how fast we want this character to go. Alright, so we already got the float. We have one float, let's put another float. And protected float speed. Yeah, it's per frame, so we gotta be careful with this. 0.2. Okay, if to inspect equal true. Okay, so now we got the objects x and y. We got to move it towards it. So we have to do a couple of different if-then statements. If object x is less than equal to that's gonna be, we gotta get this game object in. This dot game object dot transform dot x dot x. Okay, there we go. So I don't think I taught this yet. So when you type in this, it's referring to what the script is attached to. So most of the time when you're trying to find, let's just go back here to this. We are doing a lot of declarative the statements. We're doing a lot of like like for instance, okay, so hit, what is hit? The thing that you clicked on. So you click on something, anything that's not nothing, that's what it is. Then a collider, anything that it's hits collider, like you hit the thing and it has a collider on it, that's what it is. The game object is whatever the colliders, whatever the game object that is attached to the collider is. And then its transform, which is oh come on, I'm on a roll. Wait, here we go. This is its transform, and then I'm ask for position, and then ask for its x. It kind of like is a branching thing. So a tree branch. So when you say this, whatever the script is attached to, we'll go with what is the main character? Main character. When you say this, it's everything that the script is. It's everything in here. So we have the script right here, and when you say this, it refers to the transform, it's sprite render, it's box collider, whatever is in here. So it makes it very useful when you don't want to write it all and you're just using something that's directly attached to the script. So if it's less than, so we got okay, how was, it's been a while since I moved an object. So I think it, oh, my dog. I'm watching another dog today, and he's a puppy. He's very, Simba, lay down. Lay down, I know. He doesn't like that I'm talking. And it's not towards him. Simba, go lay down. Lay down. Simba, lay down. He's trying to lick my face. Okay, let's see if I can continue to ignore him. Okay. So we might need to just make a temporary variable. Okay, so int, no float, temp x equals game transform dot x. So the way freaking Unity works is that you can't just move the object through a transform. Like, you can't just add the variable, like the speed, which we have up here, to the transform. You can't do that for some reason. That's just the way it works. So what you have to do is you have to make a variable, which we did with the float, temp x, and then temp x plus equal speed. We're adding to it, and then we have, oh, what was it? Man, gotta think. I have to look at my reference code. I've been making so many different kinds, so many phone kinds of games that I forgot how to do this. But don't worry, I have reference code. Would it be in that? Would it be in that? Open. No, it would be, there we go, I know where it is. Okay. Ah, no, I've been doing it wrong. I had the right idea, but I've been doing it a little while. Okay, so does that mean we have to make a vector, new vector? No, we don't. We could just make a temporary one. Okay, so we do need to make a vector. Okay, so temp vect dot x equals. So I had the right idea. Oh, come on. Oh. Okay, am I doing this right? Gotta make sure I'm doing this right. Whew. I did this. This one is a little bit different. Okay. The temp x x. There we go. Plus equal that, and then. Whew. Okay, so this dot game object. Nope. Okay. Transform. Equals x. I don't think this is how you do it. Because I just did this a different way. Ah, damn it. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to test it. See if it explodes. Oh! It has exploded. There we go. Alright. Explode in a way I didn't think it would explode. What the? Oh, okay. I'm a bit silly. I did this wrong. There we go. See, I was writing it down here as temporary variables instead of using the permanent ones up here. Okay, there we go. Now to see if it even works. Oh boy, more errors. Okay. I'm done. I think that's what I'm missing. Okay, wait, hold on. Tap X. Oh. Okay. 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 No. Hold on. I know what's wrong. Transform. No. Man, I forgot this. Okay, time to do what I always do. Look it up. It's been so long. Translate. Transform.translate. How is it written? Well, that's what I thought. Oh, I wasn't capitalizing it. And where was it? Temp vect. I believe that's where I was wrong. Dot x temp vect dot y 0. I believe that's what we need. Oh, what? Oh. Okay. Yeah, alright. We're gonna definitely need to make this a more vector 3 instead of making it a MC vect. Go ahead, MC vect. So MC vect dot x equals transform dot position dot x. MC vect dot y equals this dot game object transform dot position dot y. And we don't need to worry about Z. Okay. Should work. Oh, there we go. Jeez, I had a bit of a... Okay. So. This should work. Keyword should. He fucking rocketed. Okay. I know we went wrong. And he went the wrong way. That's fine. Okay. So. He went the wrong way. And he literally did it every frame. The weird joys of programming you get. Just watching Altus just go whoosh. Okay, let's try that again. He shouldn't rocket. There we go. Okay, he moved towards that direction, but he obviously did it way too fast. So, what we need to do is artificially make the frame rate. Gonna make it an int, because frame int movement frames equals 0. Alright, so 62 true movement frames plus plus every let's just see what it looks like. We have to kind of test this. Equals so we got per frame. Let's just test what 5 looks like. Every 5 frames, and then put movement frames equals 0. Okay. Damn it! I wish I knew. No, I'm gonna learn it again. See what the key. Come on. Auto format. Format keyboard shortcut. Because it's very important to know. Is it in here? Oh, no. Unity hotkeys. Format. Of course there isn't. No, it's not in Unity. Whoops. Not Unity, it's a Visual Studio. Go to Visual Code, format keyboard shook. Okay, it's Control Shift I. Format selection, Control K, Control F. Okay, so first, Control K. Obviously that didn't work. You lied to me. Okay. It's just so much like differing information. I used to know it. No, that's not what it is. My God. I don't want this anymore, and I just screwed it. Ugh. Okay, there we go. Alright, sorry about that. There we go. Alright. This would be important to know once I finally... Oh, it already does. That's what it's trying to... Format document, Control Shift I. Alright, let's see if this works. Nope. I'm gonna try it again. Control K. F. Not a command? Of course it's a command. Fine. Do it manually for now. There's gotta be a way to. Because I think what's happening is that it's not in here. Keyboard shortcuts. Because my the keyboard. Oh, no, that's too much. View command palette. Okay. Let's do a format in here. Format document. Shift Alt F. That's what I did. Shift Alt F. Oh my God. There used to be such an easier way to do this. I'll get to the bottom of this eventually. Alright. So, now we got that. Let's just test this. Excuse me for using up time. Oh boy, errors. Let's see what the errors are. Did I spell that right? Move. Oh, yeah. No, I didn't. I want to have an S in here. There he goes. Yay. So we're gonna make it so to inspect, because like what we want to do is we don't want to do the Y at the same time. So okay, so let's do this first. If it's not equal to that, then in here x is less than or equal to transform dot position dot x. So what I'm doing right now is that we're making an if-then statement to where if the x matches this x or not, and then as soon as it does, we're doing an else statement. First, we need to put the other possibility if x is greater than y plus. Okay, so same thing. But in this case, do if object y is not equal this dot game object dot transform position dot y. If object y is less than equal to blah, this game object dot transform position y if object y greater than or equal to this dot game object dot transform dot position. Okay, so we're basically doing the same thing, but y instead. And I've got to write it again. Big fact. I didn't realize it was like a McDonald's thing. This dot game object position dot y. Vect dot y equals minus equals speed and object dot transform dot translate. Y 0. Okay, got that alright. And so now let's just go down here. Make vect dot y equals this again. Dot position dot y. Plus equals speed object transform translate x vector. Okay, and then Made it. Oops. Gotta put quotes. Alright, let's see how this works. But, errors. Syntax. Oop. Gotta put a semicolon at the end. Boop. Ah! He's skirted. Okay. So my guess is what's happening is that it's not exact. Which is weird since it should be similar. Because okay, let's see. Because I made it 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, let's check something. We're gonna check the main character's position. It just skyrockets. Now, what's the issue? So let's do some debugging. He's obviously doing that, so debug.log. Just for the sake of testing, I'm just gonna copy this. Okay. See if it ever equals -3. Well, it equaled -3, but he still kept going. Why did it keep going? Oh, it stopped there. Okay. Because I changed that to Y. Okay, so it stops there, and it keeps going that way for some reason. Okay, I think I know what's going on. Okay, yes, I think I know what's going on. There's like an acceleration effect. Okay, so what I think is happening is that it's storing the value of what mcvect.x is. So here it erases it and makes it that position. But then when it gets to down here and it's done, it doesn't make it, it still keeps it as like this variable. So when it goes down here, it's still saying that it's going in a certain direction. Like it has a value of it. The value should be 0, so it shouldn't be moving anymore. But Okay. Let's do it over here too. Just for consistency's sake. That's what testing is. That's why testing is important. No, he still went that way. Let's do it this way. Oh wait, I don't think I saved it because it still popped up to debug. Okay, so we're still in the game. Oop. Wait, why is it still doing the debug? Oh. Because the debug is still there. Okay. So let's get to the bottom of this. Obviously it's not going in there anymore. And obviously it's still... Oh boy. Is it going in here? So, okay. Here. And then here, 2. And here, 3. Here, 4. Let's see where the code goes, because it doesn't make much sense that it's skyrocketed there if the code isn't staying there. There isn't anything on here. Okay, I should put that there anyways. Wait. Okay, no. No, it's fine. Just want to make sure I wrote everything right. Okay. Okay. So it's going in here. But why is it going that way when it should be plus? Okay. It's not doing an acceleration effect. At least it shouldn't. Okay. So let's think about this. x minus speed equals 0. Okay. Let's do it this way. I feel like it shouldn't have to exactly be this way, but just in case. Yeah, damn it. Why did I erase that? Come on, save, save, save. Saving, saving, saving. Always gotta be saving. Alright, here we go. Still does it. Okay. My guess is what's happening is that it's never gonna exactly be this, because this is a float and that's a vector. But they're both floats. My God. Okay. We got 15 minutes. We can figure this out. Okay. I have a lot of questions with this. Why is it going the other direction? Because, like, even in theory, that it should be heading in the opposite direction. Because it's moving that way now. But it's not. Ooh, it's got to be something simple. Let's do this. I'm going to take out make vect entirely. Just put speed. And then I don't know why it would be this way. This isn't gonna work. Nah, it's not gonna work. Okay. Alright, alright. So let's do this. So it's obviously going in there. Let's see what makevec.x is, so that we can tell what's happening. Because he's skyrocketing to the left. That means he's constantly minusing for some odd reason. When he shouldn't, when he should be going into plus direction. Okay. Wow. That's very strange. Should it be doing that? Should just be that. There shouldn't be like a multiplying effect. Let's make it 10. Just so we can. Honestly should have declared which one of those is which. The debugs. Okay. Okay. This should declare whether it's, because I don't think it is. Man, it's a multiplying effect, like no one's business. I wonder why it's multiplying so much. Because 0.2, then it equals 0.4. Well, okay, let's figure this out. Let's do some logic. So, goes in here, checks if it's the same. Then it's like, alright, then it becomes 0.2. Like, okay. 0.4. I think it's because I'm doing this logic wrong. Okay. I think I'm just doing this wrong. Because I think translate literally is something else entirely. I'm not. Yeah, that's rather embarrassing. Let's see if that's the case. Could have sworn translate was. Something else entirely. But I guess it might not be. Oops. Then what was I thinking? Oops. Of course, syntax error. Okay. So, good news. I got it mixed up. Rather embarrassing. Oh. I guess this shows I haven't made a game on Unity where it requires moving of the character in a while. You know what? We might have figured it out. As long as we figure it out at the end, that's the point. Maybe it changed. Did it make it? No, it didn't make it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, so I want to keep it like this. And then instead, make 2 booleans. Because at one point it does. Then do the same thing here. Up, up. Why? 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 And then okay. Oh boy. I guess I was so focused I was trying to put a semicolon on the other ones that I forgot. Can't put a semicolon in there. There we go. Ba 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 ba. Ooh. Wow. I guess matching it exactly might be a bit asking a bit much of this. Because I think it does match at one point. Oh boy, what did I? Oops. The dog is getting antsy. We'll test it one more time. I have another method of doing this if this doesn't work. And that's fine. Much, much easier method. is 3 at one point. Alright, well, I'm gonna stop it here because I can't go any further with this. But that's fine. I'll probably do another one of these later. Finish this one up, figure out what's wrong. And then, if not, then I'll go ahead and do the other method, which is way easier. And it takes a lot less programming and time. Probably take me like 30 minutes max. Anyways, thanks for watching, whoever watched, and we'll continue on with this. Alright, goodbye.